download. How did you find your set in the courtyard yesterday?
Absolute blast. Yeah, it was really, really fun. We had a great turnout, and we were really lucky with the weather as well because it was raining all day, and then the sun came out just as we were loading the stage up. So, yeah, we were really blessed. It was really good.
That's awesome. And obviously, if you could create your own download stage, who would you pick?
Can we do Dead or Alive?
Yeah, it can be a dream one, yeah.
Nickelback for sure. Yeah. My Chem, Meatloaf, Bowie.
Oh my god.
the budget's unlimited, right?
Apparently so. Connections, yes, it's unlimited.
Us, yes, of course, yeah.
After Nickelback.
Yeah, main support. we'll be humble, main support.
I mean, it's your stage. You can do whatever you like with it, you know. Pick yourselves on, have all of them.
Creeper, I think.
Always Creeper.
Yeah. Who else? Who else would fit there? Sisters of Mercy.
Sisters of Mercy would be cool. Starbenders.
Yeah.
Because we just played with them. That'd be cool.
Yeah. We're about to do some shows with a band called The Funeral Portrait. They're great. They'd fit.
Yeah, they'd fit on there.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good day.
BVB, why not?
Oh yeah, Black Veil. 100%.
One of my favourite bands.
Sorry?
We've got a weekend schedule just set out here.
Yeah.
Entire weekend schedule, yeah.
Oh, and Def Leppard.
Def Leppard, yeah.
And Whitesnake, bring them back.
Yeah, come have retirement.
Come on, David.
Fair, that's really, yeah, I mean, sounds like a good lineup.
Yeah, I'd go.
Yeah, I'd go too.
They should have me book it.
Definitely, yes. Yeah, you guys are now the official bookers for Download.
Thank you. Yep.
There we go.
So 2027 is going to be a good year.
Yeah, you know it.
Big time.
Yeah. That's great. And then, I mean, you guys have only been a band for such a short period of time. I mean, you made you like sort of announced the Howling back in September.
Yeah.
How have you found the reaction so far? Because it's been quite good. You know, really good reaction. Like fans have been loving you guys. So how have you kind of found it? Because normally it takes bands quite a while to build that up.
Yeah.
I
think we've been really, really lucky. I mean, it has just been absolutely nuts. Like we put, we were talking about it earlier, we put our first song out in September called Little Promises, and the next day, I think, we got the offer to do this, which was just, mad. And then our first tour was with Creeper. We were out with them for 5 weeks, which was obviously huge for all of us, because we all love that band, particularly you. It's been really, really special, and we've been, we're really grateful for all these opportunities, and the reaction has been so good. I was saying earlier that we've done, we counted the other day, and the show that we did here was our 35th show ever, and we're yet to have like a crowd that feels like they don't want us there. Do you know what I mean? We felt really welcomed by people, and the reactions to the music that we've been putting out has been great, and yeah, it's been brilliant. It's been really, really good.
That's good, yeah, because a lot of people, it takes bands years to even get on to the RIP stage,
sure, yeah.
Doghouse or something. It takes bands years to do that sometimes,
Yeah, we're really lucky. Really, really lucky.
Yeah, and I was just speaking with Creeper, like they're one of the bands that you guys had a big comparison to, So do you kind of feel like any pressure to sort of step out from their shadows, or are you like embracing?
Oh yeah, embracing it for sure. I mean, I think we share a lot of DNA with that band. I think a lot of our inspirations come from similar places, and I think that's one of the things that made it such a good fit on that tour for our two bands. I think we gelled really well together, and I was talking to William about how he was saying it felt like a variety show. Do you know what I mean? It just felt like it was like a curated evening of all the same sort of things, and I just think we're a really good fit, and they're a brilliant band.
Yeah, they're wonderful.
I'm aware of the comparisons, but I take them as a massive compliment, because they are such a good band. Yeah. They're really, really special.
That's right, because I know a lot. It's quite mixed with some bands when they're compared to others. Even if they love them, they're like, oh, there's a lot of pressure there. But then if you take it on the stride, it's like, this is great move.
Yeah, it's great. They're a great band, and I'm really honoured that people see maybe even an echo of that in us. That's really cool.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying that it reminded it of like early Creeper.
Yeah.
It's like Eternity, like kind of like level Creeper, and I was like, well, that's sick.
I think that's the thing that happens a lot, especially when you are playing to new people. They will often, their first instinct is to compare you to someone else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we had loads of stuff on the Creeper tour, loads of people coming up to us, and like we got the Placebo, Green Day, lots of My Chem, lots of people saying Creeper, loads and loads of bands. That, you know, loads of people said Meatloaf as well, which was cool. Things you wouldn't expect as well. Got AFI a lot, you know, and all these bands are sort of on our kind of big band playlist, you know. So yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then obviously, you released your debut EP, Salvo, last month.
Yeah.
How have you found the reaction to it?
It's been amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been received really well. People have been really supportive.
Sold out with the vinyl.
Yeah, we sold out the vinyl. When we got back from that tour, and then that week, like 4 days after we got home, the EP came out, and we got back from the tour. We loved it, but we were shattered. You know, just want to go to bed and just rot for a few days, but we couldn't because we had all these pre-orders to pack and post. So you were
very grateful for.
Yeah, very grateful for. But like you were sat in the living room, packaging up vinyl and CDs and stuff for like 2 days straight. Yeah. You know, the amount of people that have put themselves behind this band and are pushing us and being supportive is huge. It's really great.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously getting the hands-on approach as well, that's extra special for like the fans as well, you know, and that you guys are fully the ones behind everything. It's not just coming from a warehouse somewhere.
Oh yeah, no.
From our living room.
Yeah, literally.
So there might be like a dog hair in the cellophane or something. Because he helps. Gives a little inspection.
I'm sure nobody would complain about that.
I hope not.
For those at home with allergies, that is a joke.
I hoover and I'm careful.
Yeah, and is there any kind of like one thing that surprised you about the reaction to the EP? So whether it's like maybe people have like picked out a specific, you know, part of a song, or you know, maybe like one song did better than you thought it would in terms of the reactions.
I think just the overall reaction to it has been really surprising because it's like you say, like it often takes bands years and years to get to a certain point, and we've been really lucky so far, and the reactions to all of the music has been so much more exciting than we expected. You know, we all found ourselves bandless at the same time, and we went to a pub and we were like, do you want to keep doing this? Do you want to do it again? Do you want to try and make something happen? And we put these songs together with no expectations whatsoever. You know, we knew how we wanted to present it. We knew what we thought would be cool and a way to do it, and we didn't know what the reaction could have been. You know, people could have just ignored it, but there's been so much love for it, and so just the whole thing's just been great.
That's awesome. And obviously, so speaking of the fact that, you know, obviously you were all in previous bands, what kind of things have you taken from your previous experiences to make into the Howling, you know, to sort of like any mistakes you made previously that you knew to, you know, steer clear from, or anything you didn't do but then you've tried and kind of like worked?
Yeah, I mean, I think the sort of the boring sort of 50% of it that's all very spreadsheet based, and you know, because you have to think about merch quantities and orders and managing money and all the business side of it, you know, and I had a lot of experience of that in previous bands, and that's good to be able to carry that over and not have to learn those lessons again. You know, to be able to come out of the gate sort of quite organised and have all these systems in place for how to manage all of this stuff, so that we have more time to focus on the art, which is what we want to do. You know.
That's cool. And we do like to play a game as
Sure.
well. Yeah, I always like to try and make it fun. So what we do is we have 20 questions. They're all connected to a number.
Okay.
So all we'll actually do is pick a number, and then obviously you can answer that question. So pick a number between 1 and 20.
7.
It's gonna be my number.
What has been the best city you've visited?
Ooh.
Quite a long list of cities now, haven't we?
Yeah, I liked Vienna.
I like
It was a banging show, but it was also a really pretty place to go, and it was like one of the only days off. It was the only day off in Europe that was sunny.
That's true.
So that was nice.
It's true.
So near nice architecture.
Yeah, exactly.
I love Dresden. I've wanted to go to Dresden for years and years, and just haven't had the opportunity, and we got to go and play there, and that was great. I love that place. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've not been to either, to be honest, so I am extremely jealous. Because I've been like in Europe as Paris. So do you want to pick another number?
13.
If you had to change the band up and each member had to have a different role, who would play what?
I'd play drums.
Yes, you would. I think
Bailey would sing.
Bailey would sing.
Actually, no, Taylor would sing.
Taylor would sing. Okay.
Because he knows all the words.
He does know all the words.
Already.
Yeah,
That usually helps.
Yeah, he does that, and he very often sings New Religion quite a bit.
I can play bass, and Bailey did Guitar Hero yesterday with Taylor over in the village.
And beat him.
Beat him. Taylor is like literally a Guitar Hero champion. He's done it competitively.
So it's not anymore now.
Well,
Not anymore.
they were doing it, and they had a massive audience, and they finished the song, and there was a huge cheer, and he was like, "It's bigger than the cheer we got the other day when we actually played." But Bailey beat him, so maybe Bailey can play guitar, and I will play bass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Sounds good.
I think that'd be great.
17.
What's a piece of advice you ignored early on that you're glad you ignored?
I got told by an ex who was a bassist, I got told to not learn to play bass. And I was like, fuck off. So I learned to play bass. And now here we are.
Yeah, I mean, I've had it's many years ago. I mean, I've been in bands since I was a wee bairn. But I had lots of people at the start telling me I shouldn't be a singer. And I should pack it in, and I remember telling someone that I joined the school choir, and they laughed in my face. You know, so I'm glad I stuck with that.
They're all fools.
They're all fools. Look at me now.
Definitely, yeah. Do you want to pick one more?
23.
We don't know. It's only 20.
Oh my god.
20 to 20.
Do you not listen?
Sorry, I'm deaf. You pick one then.
Well, no, 15.
You have an unlimited budget for a ridiculous prop or stunt. What are you spending it on?
Oh, you had an idea for something that you wanted.
I did.
You know, when we play Wembley Arena.
Yeah. So when we do our arena tours, it's coming. Yeah. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
So many years ago, I saw Paramore play at. It was called the Sheffield Motor Point at the time. I don't know if it still is. And it was on the Brand New Eyes tour. Long time ago, and Ignorance had just come out as a single, and yeah, you remember that music video where she's like singing into a light bulb? They had like the big kabuki drop at the start, and then they had all these light bulbs attached to the ceiling in the stage that swung out as the kabuki dropped and swung out over the audience, and it was like the coolest piece of production I've ever seen, and I've always wanted to steal it. And I was like, how can we do that in a goth way? And I thought, what if we do the Phantom of the Opera thing, where they have like a massive chandelier over the stage, and we have like a big moment, and the chandelier drops and swings out over the crowd. You know, on fire.
Has to be on fire.
You know, when it happens.
Yeah.
Well, there we go then. We know your budget for definite.
Yeah.
The budget's going on that.
Yeah.
I'm glad I've got my spreadsheets.
Yeah, big lights is what the budget's going on.
Yeah, big light.
Big lights.
Big lights, yeah. Well, that's great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.